Hello and good morning students. Today we are going to discussing about the conduction system of heart. The word conduction that means working. That simple mean is how does your heart works? That is called the conduction system of heart. Heart have heart conduct their function by the specialized cardiac muscles. ठीक है. The cardiac muscles are specialized. These are uh, these are specialized cardiac muscles which conducts the impulse 5 times faster than other muscles. Other muscles such like smooth muscles, skeletal muscles, they work more than that. More than how much more? 5 times. It is more faster than the smooth muscles. Okay. The conduction occur by your heart is conducting. Your heart perform their function by some specialized structures, or we can say nodes. Uh, some specialized structures that are you can see in this diagram. These specialized structures which are located in the four chambers of your heart. As you previously know, your heart has four chambers, two upper atrium, one is right atrium, another one is left atrium. Right atrium and left atrium. Two below chambers are known as ventricles, right ventricle and left ventricle. So your heart has the four chambers. Okay, your heart function is performed by these four chambers. They are having the ability to contract, they have the ability to relax and full and that relaxation may full filling the chambers. But how does it occurs? This conduction is occurred due to the four specialized structure: SA node, AV node, bundle of Finch, that is for the divided into bundle branches right and left, and the Purkinje fibers. These specialized four structure that maintain the that coordinates the conduction of four heart chambers. Okay, now we are discussing about these four structure one by one. Firstly, we are discussing about sinoatrial node. Sinoatrial node, it is located just below the opening of superior vena cava. It's your superior vena cava. And here is this inferior vena cava. It is located just below the superior vena cava. Here it is located. And it initiates and regulates the impulse for conduction. It initiates the impulse. It is also called the primary pacemaker because firstly जो impulse हैं वो यहीं पे generate होती हैं, इसलिए इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Primary pacemaker of heart. The rate at which nodes produce the impulse can altered by the nervous system. Ultimately जो nerve impulse produced हो रही हैं, that is controlled by CNS, central nervous system, which is the master system of your body that regulates or maintain the nerve impulse. So your nervous system can alter the production of impulse. Okay, it is all about the SA node. Your SA node located just below the opening of superior vena cava. It is called primary pacemaker. Okay, next we are discussing about AV node or atrioventricular node. It is smaller than node situated on the septal wall of the right atrium near opening of the coronary sinus. It is smaller than the SA node and it is located septal wall. It's your septal wall, near to the septal wall. Septal wall, that means it's your right atrium, it's your left atrium, and it's atrial septal wall. Okay, it is AV node is located near to the septal wall of the right atrium, opening of the coronary sinus. Here is your coronary sinus which opens, and near to the coronary sinus your AV node is located. The impulse reaches from the uh, from from the sun to by the wall of right atrium. The impulse is delayed AV node AV node and then spread to the ventricles via the AV bundles. Okay, ऐसे नोड से impulse generate होंगी, then these impulse are spread throughout the atrium. Okay, then it reaches to AV bundle, then AV bundle, AV node transfer to the impulse to the bundle of hinge or AV bundles. Okay, AV bundles are started from the AV node and branches into two. It branched into two, right and left bundle branch. Right bundle branch, it continues along the ventricle wall of the right ventricle in the uh, in its fibers. These are called the Purkinje fiber, spread to the wall of right ventricle. And the left bundle branch, this left bundle branch, it continues intraventricular septum in the left ventricle, and its fiber, Purkinje fiber, supply the left ventricle, supply to the left ventricle of heart. All parts of the conducting system of heart supplies by the right coronary artery except the left bundle branch. These conducting part of heart is supplied blood by the coronary artery. When your SA node produce the impulse that is near about 70 to 80 per minute, okay, but it is delayed when it reaches to AV bundle. When it reaches to AV node, it is delayed near about 0.30 seconds. 0.30 seconds. ये जो difference है that creates the difference between contraction of atrium and ventricles, because when impulse are at the site of atria, they produce contraction in the atrium, but they reaches delayed because they are delayed from the SA node to AV node, and that delayed period may increase when they are reaches finally into the Purkinje fibers. So that produce the difference between atrial contraction and ventricle contraction. Now we are discussing about how does your impulse carries, how does your impulse travels. So you can easily understand in this diagram your SA node, AV node, and these all are conducting part having a relationship, and you can easily see in this diagram your SA node is having their a branch into the left ventricle. That branch is known as Bowman's bundle, and it having the posterior posterior and anterior in intranode track that travels, that is connected to AV node to AV bundle. Then AV bundle is connected by the track from the AV node. AV node is connected by AV bundles. AV bundles are into the left and right bundle branch, and then Purkinje fibers. So we are discussing about the traveling. Initiation of impulse occur at the site of SA node. Initiation of impulse occur at the site of SA node, that is near about 70 to 80 per minute. It is the impulse rate that is near about 72 to 80 per minute, and that impulse spread throughout the heart. via the specialized tracks. So these specialized track जैसे बोकमैन्स कैप्सूल है, बोकमैन्स सॉरी बंडल्स हैं, मीडियल एंटीरियर एंड पोस्टीरियर इंट्रानोडुलर ट्रैक है that spread the impulse, then impulse reaches to AV node. जैसा हमने पहले डिस्कस किया, it takes time near about 0.13 second, and from AV node impulse passes through the bundle of hinge and bundle branches. Left और right side bundle branches में जाते हैं, and then bundle branches sends impulse to the fiber which conduct impulse at last first rate of ventricular muscles. In it is the conduction of heart. What the impulse does, the impulse produce the contraction of heart. So when your heart is contract, blood goes in further direction. Then uh, in next class we are discussing about the cardiac cycle and what events are happen in the cardiac cycle. We are discussing in the next video lecture, and we are also discussing about the uh, cardiac output. How does your cardiac, how does the blood came out from the and how much quantity blood came out from the heart, that we are going to discuss in next class. Till that, thank you very much. Thank you, students.